how do you live if you're a single mom paying $20,000 a year for child care when you're making $40,000 or $50,000 a year? People want to feed their kids well, want decent food for their kids. How do you provide decent food for kids when the prices at the grocery store are soaring? If you get sick, your kid gets sick, your mom or your dad gets sick, how do you afford to go to the doctor if you have no health insurance or you have a $10,000 a year deductible? How do you pay your credit card bill? People have credit card bills here? And if you don't pay it, Wall Street gets 20%, 30% interest rates. People all over this country just worry about what happens if you're living paycheck to paycheck and your car breaks down. And the guy at the repair shop says it's costing $1,000 to get it fixed. Well, what happens if you don't have that $1,000? How do you get to work? And what happens if you don't get to work? What happens if you get fired? How are you going to take care of your families? Those are the stresses that tens of millions of Americans are experiencing. Let me tell you something that is almost never, ever talked about. In America today, our life expectancy, how long we live on average, is about 4 years shorter than people in most other wealthy countries. But what is even more embarrassing is that working class Americans are living 7 years shorter lives than the wealthy. Why is that? Hold it. Why is that? Raise your hands. Yes, ma'am. All right, this woman hit it right on the head. The answer is stress. What doctors will tell you, it's not a new medical fact, is that when you live under stress every day, trying to figure out how you're going to feed your kids, how you're going to pay the rent, you know, how you deal with a boss who is not very pleasant. All right, dealing with Trump. All of that stress has an impact on your body and your mind. And in the richest country in the world, working class people should not have to die unnaturally young. They should be able to live long and productive lives.